Welcome back. Conman Sukesh Chandrashekhar is back in the news, this time for a bombshell letter that he wrote to Delhi's Lieutenant Governor. Now, the jailed conman is claiming that he paid 10 crore rupees to jailed Aam Aadmi Party minister Satyendra Jain as protection money. That's not all. The letter was full of explosive claims. One, the conman says he was harassed and threatened in prison, so he had to pay the minister money to stay safe. Two, he says he paid 50 crore rupees for a powerful political position in the south. He says ultimately that was to reach to him becoming a Rajya Sabha member from the Aam Aadmi Party. Three, Sukesh says he was asked to pay 2 crore rupees every month just for basic facilities in prison. But can his claims really be taken at face value? Now, this is a man, if you remember, that started duping people at the age of 17. He ended up allegedly extorting 200 crore rupees from Aditi Singh, the wife of former Ranbaxy owner Shivendra Singh, sitting in prison. But it is his connection with Bollywood stars like Jacqueline Fernandez and Nora Fatehi that really has been the talk of town. The BJP has already addressed these claims, calling the Aam Aadmi Party a party of frauds. Meanwhile, Arvind Kejriwal hitting back at these allegations, calling this a way for the ruling party to deflect attention from Gujarat elections and the Morbi tragedy. So did the AAP con the master conman, or is this Sukesh's way of staying in the news cycle?
पहले ये लोग कुमार विश्वास को लेके आए थे। भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने जब देखा था कि पंजाब चुनाव वो हार रहे हैं तो कुमार विश्वास के कंधे पे बंदूक रख के चलाई। अब गुजरात के अंदर भारतीय जनता पार्टी की इतनी बुरी हालत हो चुकी है कि उनको सुकेश चंद्रशेखर के कंधों के सहारे की जरूरत पड़ रही है।
There is this person called Sukesh Chandrasekhar who is a con man, who was running a syndicate, a crime syndicate from inside the jail, while we have the Aam Aadmi Party and its ministers who are running a crime syndicate outside of the jail. यह पार्टी जो चाल, चरित्र और स्वरूप राजनीति का बदलने आई थी, किस प्रकार से आज यह पार्टी एक कॉनमैन पार्टी के रूप में, it would not be an exaggeration if I say कि आम आदमी पार्टी is a conman party today.
Let me go across to AK Singh, who is Sukesh's lawyer, who is joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Singh, thank you very much for your time here on Mirror Now. Please help me understand why your client is making these allegations now. Because he's talking about first having met Mr. Satyendra Jain in 2015. Then he's talking about stuff that happened in 2017. Why make these allegations now?
This allegation has not been made now. These all allegations have already been made even to the CBI. In the last 2 months back, he was the CBI had a 7 to 8 days police custody. During that custody, also Sukesh has disclosed each and everything to the CBI. Even the ED has the knowledge of each and everything. Even the EOW has the knowledge of each and everything. When none of the organization, none of the investigating agency has acted on the disclosure statement given by my client, thereafter my client choose a way to write a letter to the LG with the hope that some direction may be given from the office of the LG and some fair investigation can be conducted in this issue. This is the only purpose of writing this letter. We have nothing to do with the...
Mr. Singh, don't you find it a little odd? But don't you find it a little odd, given the way that the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP are placed politically, that the ED and the CBI will have this sort of explosive material at their hands and they will not use it to embarrass the Aam Aadmi Party or even call anyone for questioning? That's a little hard to believe, isn't it?
Here, around 2 months back, when he was in the police custody, these allegations were conveyed. All the facts were conveyed to the CBI, as I believe. My client has stated that. But when the CBI has not done any action against this on this issue against the DG and the Satyendra Jain, thereafter my client has chosen the way to write a letter to the LG with the hope that some direction can be passed and investigation can be conducted.
नहीं मिसेस सिंह, ये चिट्ठी भी जरा मुझे कंफ्यूज लग रही है। सबसे पहले तो मैं आपसे सीधा सवाल हिंदी में पूछ रही हूँ दैट इफ द ईडी एंड द सीबीआई हैव दिस इंफॉर्मेशन अगेंस्ट आम आदमी पार्टी, they have this information that 2 crore rupees were paid every month as protection money to Satyendra Jain. If 50 crore rupees had been paid to the Aam Aadmi Party for a Rajya Sabha seat / an important position in the South, if the ED and the CBI have this information, how will the BJP not use this politically against the Aam Aadmi Party? I don't understand. So that doesn't stand to logic. I want to ask you, where is this money trail? Proof क्या है कि ये पैसे दिए हैं? कोई proof है? चिट्ठी तो मैं भी लिख सकती हूँ, आप भी लिख सकते हैं, कोई भी लिख सकता है। Allegation ये है that Sukesh is being used by the BJP right now to embarrass the Aam Aadmi Party ahead of the elections in Gujarat.
May I tell you one thing? Upon such an allegation and disclosure statement given by the Sukesh, investigating agency can frame Jacqueline Fernandez and other persons, right? And she can be charge sheeted. Then why not upon the similar allegation by the same person, Satyendra Jain can be investigated? And as far as the money trail is concerned and evidences behind this wild allegation is concerned, let the investigation be initiated. Let him summon for the examination. He will come and join in the investigation. He will submit all the evidentiary things. So this is the basic principle is
क्योंकि आपको और सुकेश को भी बीजेपी का प्लांट बताया जा रहा है। आपको और सुकेश को बीजेपी का प्लांट बताया जा रहा है कि there is a Morbi tragedy has happened, Gujarat elections are to be held, and there is, diversionary tactics are required, and therefore Mr. Sukesh has been pulled out of the rabbit hat.
What happened? This letter was filed on 7th of October, and the Morbi incident has happened yesterday. So how can this letter be concerned? I have personally dispatched the letter through the proper channel before the office of LG on 8th of October. And after 22 days, the Morbi incident has been held. So how can we connect these two things?
That very interesting. You are giving me a very interesting news point. You're telling me that Sukesh Chandrashekhar had dispatched this letter to the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi on 8th of October, right? On 8th of October. Why are the details being made public now? It's a very good question you raised, and it's a question that our political parties will need to answer. Vineet Jindal, you're with us on the broadcast as well. I want to understand from you why you want the issue to be taken up by the Lokayukta. I mean, this is a fraudster. This is a fraudster that we are talking about. This is a conman that we are talking about. Why should we take him at face value? Why should you or anyone else take him at face value? He has duped so many people. He's an expert in telling lies. That's probably what he is doing in this instance as well. At the behest of someone, or maybe just to stay in the news cycle. Who knows?
Sure. Let me explain this thing that he is not the person with his word. We have seen that. But on his own statements, there are several persons who have been making accused. The action has been initiated against them. Like several persons, I am not going to name anyone, but there are several persons. Upon the statement made by Sukesh, the investigation and the inquiry has been conducted against that person. Now, this allegation about the Delhi Minister Satyendra Jain, and the alleged payment has been made to the AAP party around 50 crore rupees, which Sukesh has stating so. So this allegation are serious in nature. And the interesting part of this allegation are there is specific names has been given. The specific person's name has been given, not only Satyendra Jain, the PA, the PS of Satyendra Jain's name has been given by Sukesh. The dates and the amount has been specifically mentioned. So when a specific incident has been mentioned, you cannot deny or you cannot avoid investigation. This is matter of investigation only. Why so much havoc has been created on this investigation? There should be investigation. The investigation should be done by a proper manner. The truth would come. Nobody is saying that whether this transaction has been happened or, but let the investigation has been conducted. Lokayukta is an independent agency. As being a political motive, everybody is saying that okay, CBI do anything, the ED can do anything. That's why I am filing this petition before the Lok Ayukta, as our party has himself always go for the Lok Ayukta thing. So that's why I'm filing this petition to Lok Ayukta to investigate this.
We leave it here. Thank you, Vineet. Thank you very much, Vineet, for joining us. And AK Singh, thank you very much for joining us as well. You give us a very interesting point here, Mr. Singh. You tell us that 8th of October is when this letter by Sukesh Chandrashekhar was dispatched to the Lieutenant Governor. Question is, why has it come to light only a month later?